What's up, guys? This is your host, Sonia, and you're listening to What a Week, a podcast where I sit down and talk about my week in the most unorganized way possible. This is episode number 26 for the week of December 13th through the 19th. And let's be quite honest, I'm definitely going to be adding some stuff that has just recently happened these last few days. So it's going to spill on over, but me looking ahead, thinking very intelligently. I already know that the next podcast that I record after this is going to be my Christmas podcast where I talk about everything that happened during the holidays and all the things that I received or what I did and what I ate. So might as well throw in some of the things that happened like recently, for example, today, and then just, combine it all. And then next week's podcast will just solely be Christmas holiday extravaganza. So if you're ready to listen to what happened last week, and I do mean last week, your girl is actually early for once, then keep on listening. What's up, guys? How are we doing? Happy Monday and happy Tuesday to everyone who is watching this video on YouTube. I did it, guys. I can't believe it, but I did it. I did my I did my 4 episodes of Podmas with the video included. My goodness, have I never ever looked forward to something ending so soon. Literally, I just could not continue. I don't think podcasting would be fun for me if I literally had to continue editing 2 things, which is the video itself and then the sound you are hearing right now. I don't think it's going to be able to do it because honestly, I hate having to fight against the light. Like, for example, right now, I'm already super late. I started this really late. I was supposed to start this around 3 o'clock maybe. It is currently 4:42. Yeah, we're already starting late. But I just having to fight with this, the sunlight, having to get ready, having to set up the whole studio, which is AKA my bedroom, was not a fun synopsis scenario. So I'm very thankful that this is already coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this was something different for my podcast, something new. And if you guys enjoyed watching them, then thank you for supporting me. And thank you for all those new listeners that I just got from my new on my podcast platform. It's crazy. Currently, right now, I have a total of 328 downloads. So people have listened to my podcast that many times. I'm astonished. I'm very grateful. Especially because I did not think that I was even going to get anywhere near the hundreds, to be quite honest. I didn't think people were going to want to listen, let alone listen to it every week and keep up with everything that I do. Because again, my life is very plain, simple, and I'm kind of I did this podcast to just kind of get others or let others in to see what a literally mundane life looks like. And then hopefully in my stories that I say, you can relate and know that you're not alone. So thank you so much. It's crazy. 26 episodes down. I started this in the mid-year of 2021. And especially with the new year coming along, I am 100% blessed. I am amazed that I've been able to keep it up this far. I think I've only missed 1 week of podcasting, which was when my dad was playing music in the living room. I think that was the last episode that I missed, or the 1 week I didn't post anything. So yay me, I didn't do that bad. But that's crazy. Currently right now, guys, I look so pink. I'm looking at myself at the monitor. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry for the terrible lighting you're going to get for this episode. The lighting will be very pink. The lighting will be very warm, orangey. Again, I'm not going to be fighting with the light anymore. I'm not going to be filming this tomorrow because tomorrow is when the celebrations begin. I have my friends miss tomorrow, and then it's my family gathering on the 24th, the 25th. I stay with my own family. We just eat, watch movies, presents, all that shebang. And then Sunday is the day probably where I'm going to edit all of this, or at least the podcast sound version of it. And then we start all over. And then the next week, I don't want to be rushing through anything. So it is what it is. This is a light. You're welcome. So how are you? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas week, especially because by the time you hear this, Christmas already passed. So I really hope that you had a wonderful time with your family. I hope you got some wonderful presents. I hope you were able to surprise whoever you were meant to surprise. I hope you ate some delicious food and all of that. I don't know what's going on with me. I mean, I'm literally going to be talking to myself in the future right now. I really hope that everyone liked your board game that you made. I legit made a board game, guys. My family, we're going to have a get together on Friday, and they said to bring as many board games. And I already have a bunch of board games. Like I have Jenga, Monopoly, Connect 4. I have Twister. I have Code Names. That's like a very popular game right now. Never played it. I've seen it being played and it looks like fun, so I bought it. I have Taboo. I have Pictionary. Like I have all of these. I love board games. That's one of my favorite things. So I've decided to actually make a board game, and actually made this last year during quarantine. I made a family board game, kind of inspired off of BTS's board game that they played. I had already made one, printed it out, taped it to kind of in quotations, quote unquote, laminate it. Didn't go as planned. The board game itself had so many loopholes that literally whoever started the game, because it was wherever you landed on the board game or on the board determined what game you were playing against the other team. And if you were the one who started that game, you literally had a clear advantage. And there was way too many games, very complicated, and it didn't work very well. My friends said that they enjoyed it. They were lying. But so I literally decided to simplify it a little bit, add more games that they know, my family would know, especially because a lot of those board games were Korean based. They're Korean drinking games. And the only reason I like those is because they're short and sweet, because if you try to do American drinking games, they're difficult and very lengthy. So I added a mixture of both, and I'm excited. Hopefully they enjoyed. I will let you know next week if they enjoyed it or if it was a complete and total utter fail. But let's talk about what happened last week. I have a lot of things going on. I had a lot of things going on in the past. Anyway, so last week was my final week at work before the holiday break, and it was the toughest, mentally and physically, the toughest week I've had thus far, to the point that I legit broke down crying in front of my class. And I've only done that once. And that was with my first year's class. And I promised myself that I would never do it again. Honestly, this year has reminded me and given me so many terrible flashbacks of my first year. And that's exactly where I'm at. And it's kind of crazy to think that I cried then and I'm crying now, or I cried now in front of my class. It's been very frustrating. And I can tell you that this is not just a feeling that I have. It's a feeling that's very common amongst teachers, especially after COVID, I know COVID is still going on, but after that whole remote year of not knowing what to do, where we were teaching online and not everyone was being forced, I guess you could say, to put in their part and to show their work and to do all of these things. So it's been tough on teachers, especially these kids have had a whole year. I'm not talking with their friends. So now they're literally making up for that last year. Behaviors are off the wall. Independency, not there in the slightest. it's a low class already to begin with, and then add that whole like everything right now, they're adding everything. They're like, oh, well, now they're gonna take this with their online test, and we're gonna add this, and you're gonna have to do this. Everything is being added, everything new is starting, and I'm kind of like, wait, hold on, these kids can't even read. But I just had a very stressful and frustrating, I think it was Wednesday, where I legit contemplated leaving and just saying, that's it, I'm done, I quit. It was that frustrating. I was already having a bad day to begin with. So I believe it was Wednesday of last week where my kids were taking their final math test, and I was getting scores because it scores it automatically. And I was getting very frustrated because I have been drilling word problems, we've been practicing, and there are still some students who choose not to listen. Some students just literally won't do anything, and it doesn't matter because even if you have a really strict teacher, like some students just don't do anything. So even if I've tried and talked to parents, trying to get them to do something, they won't. So by the time tests come, they're lost. They have no idea what's going on. And the easiest questions are the ones that are being missed. For example, odd and even. Some of these students still don't know the difference between odd and even. And those are the things that frustrate me. It's not some of the word problems. I get that some of them are confusing, but to not know what odd and even is kind of like drives me insane. I'm not going to lie. So that already had started me off on the wrong foot. And then I had a little girl who just would not, for the life of me, would not show her work. Wouldn't move on. They were stuck on the same question for 2 hours. I kept letting them know that they had to show me something. I didn't care what it was. I just needed to see what they knew, to write down something. And all they wanted was for me to literally tell them step by step how to get to the answer. Kind of what this student was used to during small group, where I guide them, tell them, okay, what is important information? What is this? Okay, what does that tell us what to do? And like they get some guidance and they're kind of used to it. So this student would not budge. So I got really tired. I was very frustrated. I literally just sent her over to another teacher and I told her, I'm done. I need a break from this student. Can you just please get them to finish the test? Luckily, it took another hour. They did something, not the best score. I already foresaw that, but I was done. And then after that, I still decided to do Christmas crafts with the kids. And I had told them, like, one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to teaching is I hate when 5 or 6 students are calling me for my attention and they get pissed off and they just get louder and louder if I don't answer them. Like, I tell them, if I'm talking to someone, don't call on me, raise your hand and wait patiently. But they are not patient whatsoever. And they call me and they follow me. And then I just an overload of sensory for myself. And that's what happened. I told them, please don't get up from your desk. Raise your hand if you need more paint, because we were painting something. Did they do any of that? No. Instead, they decided to just follow me around, call my name 10 billion times. I had 5 students literally like yelling at me, saying that they needed more paint, and I blew up. I literally stopped. I talked to them and I told them, I'm human. Please grant me patience. That's all I asked from all of you was patience. And you guys cannot even give me that. I talked to them of how frustrating and how anxious it made me to just keep hearing them calling me over and over, especially when they know that I cannot answer all 5 of them at the same time and be everywhere at the same time. So I talked to them, and as I'm talking, I already had a bad day. with everything that's been going on since the morning. And I literally just break down in tears. And I know you probably shouldn't say this, but I needed for them to realize that teachers are not just emotionless humans that give them work and like annoy them to the point of no return to do their work and to do their tests and whatnot. Like, I am a human. I have emotions. I am vulnerable. Like, I am not superhuman. I wish I was, but I am not. So I did let them know, like, that if they kept this attitude up, if they did not understand what it meant to be patient. And also I kind of brought up their testing and how, like, I was very disappointed that a lot of them were not focused and were not paying attention and taking it seriously. I did tell them that if this kind of continued, this attitude continued, that there was going to be a very big chance that they were going to end up with a substitute and not a new teacher and not a real teacher for a long time, because I said that I was going to put myself first. And I know that sounds selfish for some people and they think you're not there for the kids, but honestly, if you don't put yourself first, who else will? Okay. So I did let them know. I wanted them to know. I'm not trying to like scare them, but I'm just trying to let them know like their actions do have consequences. So I was so frustrated that day. I came home. I literally just like knocked out, gave up on life at that point, and I was done with it. I questioned whether or not I was going to be able to even make it till May. Right now, I took a deep breath. I talked with one of my coworkers. I cried again. But I just kind of like, okay, I took a deep breath. I thought about it. I reconvened. I took a mental break for myself and I was like, you know what? You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. You can do this 5 more months. So literally that Christmas break could not come any sooner. Yeah, so that was what happened on Wednesday. It kind of spilled on over for the rest of the week. I was tired. I was literally looking forward to that break since Monday, but Wednesday literally just kind of like put the last nail on that coffin. And I was like, I'm done. I need to get out of here ASAP before I pull my hairs out. So being a teacher, guys, is not easy. Some people literally think that that's the easiest career. At least at my college, they think it's one of like the easy way out. It's not. Okay, it has its own. It has a lot of its own struggles. Okay, and if you ever follow anybody on TikTok that's a teacher, you can tell it's a lot. So that happened, and then throughout that time, literally weekend hit, and I literally my butt was in stores from morning till night. I had to finish my Christmas shopping list. I was so behind, and given that this episode will come out after Christmas, I might as well talk about what are the things I purchased. I had to buy my brother a gift, my mom a gift, my dad a gift, my Secret Santa for my family gift, my Secret Santa for my friends gift, my Secret Santa for my coworkers. I had a lot. And then my dog. So I had all those gifts to buy in such a short amount of time. I had already purchased my coworker's gift. I bought her like her favorite candy and then like a water jug. She's really into athletic, like working out. And I put like a personalized message on it with my Cricut. Did not come out as nicely as I wanted to. I kind of want to have her like give me it back so that I can fix that for her because that's how bad it bothered me. So that's what I bought my coworker. And then I had already purchased my brother part of his gift. And I was in my head, I thought that was going to be all of his gift. I bought him quite a lot of different items from Gymshark. He loves working out too. And there was a sale going on during November. So that was the only gift that I got like ahead on. I bought like quite a bunch of different items. And I was like, that's it. That's all his gift for this year. I'm done. Girl was wrong. So I bought that. That was one of the first gifts I purchased. And then during the week, I think I had found a sweater. That same week when I purchased my brother's gift, I found a sweater for my mom. She's very hard to purchase clothes for. So I saw that and I was like, let me snatch it because by the time Christmas comes, there will be nothing in her size and nothing that she likes because a lot of the sweaters now are crop top and my mom doesn't do the crop top thing, you know? That, and then for my dad, I had thought of like a watch. I bought him a watch from fossil, and I engraved it. And then I went to like Sephora and bought my mom a perfume that she's been eyeing. And I bought her a wallet from Coach because she also liked the Coach wallet that I have. It's really, really, really cute. I wish I had it like in my hand right now and I could show you. It's a cute super wallet. If I have a picture, I'll put it up here on the screen. But yeah, there was that. I bought my dad like polo shirts, a bunch of them, and they were not cheap. So I bought a bunch of those and I'm gonna split them because his birthday is literally 10 days. Okay, I'm kidding. 15 days after Christmas. Your girl can do last minute Christmas shopping and last minute birthday shopping. So I bought that. And then I had my Secret Santa for my family gift. I bought him some tools and I got those Amazon Primed to me. Then and then I did a friend's gift, which is so funny because my brother's part of that and I got him. I bought him so many stuff, which is why I mean that I thought I was done with him. I wasn't. I bought him a case for his work. He wanted like a leather suitcase or suit. I don't know what you would call that. Where, you put your laptop and stuff. I don't know. I bought him 2 colognes and then what else did I get him? Some shoes. That was an expensive gift. I think I spent the most on my brother. I'm not gonna lie. So, bro, I don't know what the hell you did this year, but you were such a good person this year, apparently, because literally everything just doubled for you. Plentiful right there. So I hope you enjoyed your gifts. I really do. Then, who's calling me? My brother's calling me. Wow, speak of the devil. What do you need? Hello? Oh, hello. Sorry, I meant to put speaker and I muted myself instead. What do you need?
What am I buying?
Wait, for what? You send me a message? Yes, what other thing do I buy? Buy for who though?
Parents. Second gift. Man, they're just I just need at least $200.
At this point, just buy a gift card, a Visa gift card. I have no lighting around my face. Hello?
What?
Oh, I said a Visa gift card.
Yeah, but is that cool?
Dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know what else to give them. I told you what to get from the mall. I don't know if you want to go get that.
What?
Like a bracelet, necklace?
Oh, yeah, I could go to the mall.
Okay, well then go to the mall. Do you want to say hello to my podcast? I'm currently recording.
Sure.
Say hello.
Hey guys, what's up? Aye.
That's funny.
What's up, guys? Sound like you?
Oh my gosh. But yeah, that one you can do. And then my dad, I don't know, dude. All right, guys. Sorry for that very long intermission. I just had a call with my brother and he called me because he needed help with the gifts for gift ideas. And as that went down, it just got 10 times darker. What was I going with my life? So yeah, I bought all these gifts. I think I told you my dad's gift, my mom's gift, same, brother's gift. He was blessed beyond reason. My cousins exchange that we're doing, coworker, and then my dog, I bought him just a very small little chew toy. 4 small little chew toys. My dog has no teeth. Okay. He's turning 16 in February, so your girl is very limited to what I can buy him. He can no longer eat treats. He doesn't chase or catch anymore. He literally just drags things. So I bought him the most smallest and lightweight toys I could find. I was trying to find him a little sweater, but my dog doesn't wear clothes. He doesn't very much like it, and I'm not the best at cleaning those. But yeah, so I bought all those gifts. I think that's all I've got. I'm not sure what I'm getting for Christmas. I'm scared itty bitty, just a tiny bit as to what I'm going to get. Normally, I kind of already have a gist of what I'm going to get for Christmas. I normally have to ask for what I need or what I want because I'm that person that my parents are really bad at shopping for. Like they will pick something out and I will never, ever use it or wear it in that case. So it's always like gift cards or something else. So it's always like I always already know kind of what I'm getting. But this year I knew part of it. And then my mom's like, oh, no. Stop asking for more. Because I literally thought that they hadn't thought of something. So I was just giving her like more ideas. Just here's this. And here's that too. And if this and that is left and you need more, here's that. I normally try to keep it under like $100, $150 total for like all the gifts. So I was mainly asking for jewelry, and it was going to be like not the expensive jewelry, like jewelry from Fossil, which is like $20, $30. So I was going to last like for like 3 rings or like a necklace and a ring. And I was like, that is enough. And apparently mom was like, okay, stop asking. We've already got your gift. And I was like, what? So I was kind of confused because I didn't know which one they had chosen or if it was any of those. But then I think my mom kind of spilled the beans today. So we will find out. I'll let you guys know about that. But I'm excited. I can't wait. It's finally like I know COVID right now is getting worse all over again. Like I'm frustrated about that. Like, can it just be done with, please? Like, can we all just forget about it and just move on with our lives happily, please? COVID, thank you. I know it's getting worse, but I know my family's all vaccinated. We're all going to hang out together finally. Because last year 2 families hung out with my grandma, and that was it. Like everyone else decided to stay home. Since a lot of us were already vaccinated. Actually, I don't think we were vaccinated yet, but we all literally wore masks last year for our Christmas gathering. So, but it was very, again, small, schmall. Didn't do much. Didn't bring any board games, unfortunately, which is awkward. We didn't bring anything. We just sat and talked, ate, and then went home. There was like not even any gifts exchanged. Let's be quite honest. Like it was just very weird last year. So this year I'm super happy that it's back to somewhat normal. We're all gonna get together. It's gonna be the first time ever that I don't host it, but that my cousin hosts Christmas. It's normally done at my grandma's house every year, but this year my grandma had surgery recently. So just to make sure and we're not like giving her an extra load of work, having to prepare for the party and cleaning and like food prep and all that, my cousin decided to, take on the baton, and she offered her house. And so she's going to host the Christmas this year, which is great because she lives like 3 minutes away from me, which means I can be fashionably late, and it won't really be fashionably late because I'll probably be late for 10 minutes. Whereas if I was going to my grandma's, I would have to get ready 30 minutes prior to the time I needed to be there. So I'm very thankful for that. I don't know what I'm wearing, so wish me luck on that. I need to find an outfit. I think I have an idea. I have 2 options. So we'll see which option I go with tomorrow and then which option I go with on a Friday. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, that is pretty much it. Oh, before I even stop here, I mean, this whole video podcast thing already went down to crap because of the lighting. It disappeared completely. I am so sorry. Literally, it's much brighter back here. Can you see how I can see my face back here? You can't hear me, but I can see my face back here. But then I get here and it's like, hello, I'm Dark Central. What's up? I went to the dentist today. God bless. Is anyone else scared of the dentist? Because I'm terrified. I'm mortified. I've always had bad luck with dentists. Not bad luck. I'm just terrible with my teeth. Growing up, never really flossed. That one was a difficult one for me to finally become like a habit. It wasn't until literally, oh my gosh, this is TMI, 3 years ago maybe, that I finally started like flossing regularly, like every single day. Gosh, that's a big TMI. 2 truths and one dare, and one lie. But no, seriously, I've had teeth. I've had cavities here and there, not too many. I've had braces, but my biggest thing that all my dentists would always say would be like, girl, you need to start flossing your teeth because your gums are literally crying because of it. So I've been better. So every time I go to the dentist, I don't know about you guys, but the day before I go to the dentist, it's kind of like I get a little more anxious. So I brush my teeth a little harder than I normally do. And then my gums swell, which then in turn, when I go to the dentist, they think that there's something wrong with my gums or there's something going on because my gums are swollen. And again, it's not because I'm not brushing or flossing regularly. It's just because I literally killed them the day before. Because I panic. I do a cleaning panic frenzy. So that happened. And that's exactly what happened when I went to the dentist. They're like, your gums are a little swollen. And I'm like, yeah, I figured. Because like you can feel it when your gums are swollen. And I felt it and I was like, damn it, I brushed too hard. And that's what you're not supposed to do. But I did it regardless. Luckily, nothing major, no cavities. I mentioned about my like sensitivity that I have when I eat chocolate, which is weird, but they're like, there's nothing there that we see. Just keep us on the on the lookout if it starts hurting with more than just sweets, like cold water or anything like that, or drinks. And I was like, sure, I'll let you know. I will keep you updated. And that was pretty much it. And then I went home, and I didn't go home. I actually did a bunch more last minute Christmas shopping. And I was officially done today. Hallelujah. Oh, thank God. I couldn't take it anymore, especially with the traffic, guys. Traffic is terrible during this time of year, and I hate driving in traffic. So many accidents, so many people, road rage galore. So I'm very thankful that I'm done with that. I get to now relax and wrap all the gifts. So that's going to be great and fun. But that's pretty much it, guys. This is a long-ish podcast. I don't know how many times I stopped the podcast to fix the lighting or to attempt to fix the lighting. I'm so sorry. But that's it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this podcast, please make sure to rate it. I didn't know you could rate it on Spotify, but you can. Please rate it a 5 stars and then leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, please. 5 stars only. And then if you guys enjoyed this video, whether or not the lighting was good or bad, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Please let me know that you are listening and you're enjoying this. I really hope so. And I can't wait for next year. A few more podcasts. Once I hit that 100 mark, I don't know what I'm going to do. But right now we're at 26. We are a quarter away there. More than a quarter is way there now. It's crazy. I can't believe it. I legit can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Where has the time gone? I can't wait. Next time I talk to you guys, I believe it'll probably be, or the next time you hear me will be New Year. New Year's, it's crazy to think that in a few weeks, it's literally going to be 2022. Wow. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next week to tell you all about my Christmas shenanigans and what I received for Christmas. I can't wait to see what I get. I love giving, but I also love receiving. Kill me for it. I don't know. I like it. So that's pretty much it, guys. I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Bye.